Most people my age are in college or work a 9 to 5, but here's exactly how I'm making my money without literally doing either for the past 3 years. I'm 20 years old, I built income streams that allow me to work from literally anywhere, and don't get me wrong bro, I'm not rich, but this is exactly what I'm doing to make sure that within the next 5 to 10 years, I will be a millionaire. First and foremost, and what most of you guys know me for, is reselling, bro. This is exactly how I got to where I am today. And for most of you guys who literally follow the journey, I have tons of videos and full breakdowns of exactly how to get started in 2025. So if you're interested, make sure to go watch those. But with that being said, bro, reselling has gotten to a point where it's more passive for me. I've built, the systems, I've built the content, I've done everything that most of you guys still need to work on. And now that's more of a passive play. Literally all I do each and every day is post a spreadsheet on my story with everything that's available, and then the DMs start rolling in. Now, obviously, guys, I've been doing this for the past 3 years, so that's not how easy reselling it is. It does take time, it does take grind, it does take coming on here, doing content, but I made it to the point where I don't really got to worry too much, bro. So, it's time for the bigger plays, it's time for the better plays. And even though I'm not super heavy into the reselling, it gave me the confidence to be able to know that I can make money on my own terms without anybody else holding my hand. Now, for some of you guys who this is the first time you're watching any of my videos, bro, reselling is literally buying something for cheap and selling it for high. It is super simple. In my opinion, it's one of the most beginner-friendly business models you can get into because literally everything is resold. The toilet paper you wipe your ass with is resold. This mic that I'm talking to you guys is resold. Whereas like most of the stuff that you guys see on TikTok that is praised or that, people are making so much money for, bro, it's just not realistic for a beginner. It's not realistic if you don't have a lot of funds. Whereas when I was 17 years old, bro, reselling, it just took a couple $100s to get started. And now here I am. The next thing I got into, bro, was real estate. At 18, this is my second source of income. I just closed on a house like a week ago. Go follow my Instagram for real estate at xavierdislett.realtor. Now I'm gonna be honest, bro, I'm not super in love with, real estate as far as like helping people buy and sell. I more so got into it because myself included, I want to invest in the real estate. I want to do some big projects. I eventually want to have a full tower called XD Tower with my name on it. Obviously I think just getting into the real estate field and helping people, go through transactions is definitely going to help me get there. It's definitely going to make me more knowledgeable. And like I had explained before, bro, I already got the reselling pretty much all passive. I'll still post my content. I'll still, get some restocks in. Like for example, it's currently October 28th, Q4 for everybody who knows. And this is a time when stuff usually flies off the racks, sells the hottest. I haven't restocked in a little minute, but definitely Christmas time and Black Friday, I can tell you right now, those are going to be my money makers. Those are always the best 2 times a year. And I cannot wait to drop some vlogs for you guys of me literally restocking and showing you guys that I'm not capping, bro. If you have not gotten started, you have literally like a month to get ready, locked, loaded, restock, and get your name out there, bro, because this is free money on the table. Watch, bro, I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna make a video on this, I'm gonna show you guys, like, and you're gonna be like, damn, I should listen. But anyways, as far as real estate goes, how my day is structured right now is I'll wake up, sometimes depending on how I'm feeling, I'll go to the gym in the morning and then straight into the real estate office. Just because I'm in the real estate office doesn't mean I'm always gonna be doing real estate work. I just like to be there because when I'm in my house, obviously I have my bed right here, I have my couch over there. My room's pretty big and I get lazy in here, so I like going into the office. I like making sure that I'm staying locked in. So I go in there, I'll do my real estate work, I'll cold call, I'll do everything like that, but it doesn't take too long to do what I really need to do in real estate. And then I'll just, work on my online plays such as reselling, and then the next topic that I actually want to talk about, which is the third, last but not least, and what I'm mainly focusing on right now is digital products, bro. Basically, what digital products is to me is turning something that I already know into something that helps others and I get paid for it. But the thing about digital products is once you create the digital product, you don't have to restock the digital product, bro. It's just there. It just allows you to, make money passively without having to do anything. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, if you feel like you have some audience and you don't have digital products yet, you are getting left behind, because truth is digital products is the new wave, especially with AI and everything, bro. There's gonna be so many people who make a shit ton of money, and I don't even mean like digital products as in just selling BS, but like if you are good at something, bro, make sure you're putting a price tag on it. Make sure you're putting the time and effort, because it only takes one time to build it. So don't be lazy, don't think about the money, like genuinely like make sure this is something you would buy. And then I promise you, you get on here, you get anywhere, and you just start talking, you start giving people free game, they're gonna think to themselves, okay, this guy's provided me all this free value. What if I pay for this product? Like, what's gonna be included in this? It's gonna be worth it, right? So that's what I do, bro. I come on here all the time, I drop free game for you guys. And then with that, in return, you guys feel comfortable spending money with me on my digital products, where if you want to build your digital products, but you don't know exactly how to get started, I have a digital product where I literally can help you guys get started. If you don't know how to start reselling and you want to skip all the guesswork, you want to skip shitty vendors and getting scammed, I have the vendor. I have the digital product. If you guys have an issue with online income, truth is, I most likely have the digital product for it. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, my main problem with my digital products right now is that I feel like I have a little too much going on. I feel like it's like kind of overwhelming, because I mean, if you want to hit the link in bio below and check it out, I feel like I have a lot to offer, which is a good thing and it's a bad thing. I've made a decent amount of money reselling. I'd say like moving forward, just to give you guys a little bit of an update on, you know, how I see myself making income. I think reselling will always be in my source of income just because it's super simple. Again, I built it to a passive point, so I'm gonna just keep letting the money come in daily. I get at least one order a day, bare minimum, so I'm gonna just let that roll in forever. I'm not gonna try and be the top USA supplier. That's just not, you know, what I see myself doing. Not saying it's a good thing to do, not saying it's a bad thing to do. You know, if you want to do that, bro, go ahead. Hats off to you. You go ahead and do that. I think real estate and digital products is the move for me, just because I thought about it for a second, bro. I was like, okay, where do I see myself in the next 3 to 5 years? And like, with that being said, like, what would he tell me to do now? And one thing I'm always gonna do, bro, regardless, and I'm gonna just keep dropping YouTube videos, bro. I'm gonna keep recording the journey, because really, bro, all it takes is one video to blow up. I might not be the best at YouTube. I might not, you're not going to be the best with whatever you're getting started, right? But just keep doing it. This cam that I'm recording on, bro, literally got it as soon as I started YouTube, and it was like $1,000 something. The DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I love this camera, bro. It's super small, super simple to use. But bro, you got to be willing to invest with whatever you plan on doing, bro. You got to be willing to invest time and money into it. If you're not willing to invest those two things, bro, it's most likely not going to go anywhere. So I think, you know, I stress myself out a lot. I'm 20 years old. I have, you know, 3 different main sources of income, and I think my biggest thing right now is trying to balance and see like which ones make more sense moving forward. If you're confused even after watching this video or any of my videos, I'm like, dang, bro, he's like doing this, he's doing that, he's doing this, like which one should I do, bro? It's not about like what's working for me, honestly. It's about like what you see yourself doing, because trust me, bro, I've tried things that, you know, have made others money, and I was just doing it for the money. But if you do something just for the money, bro, you're not going to stay disciplined, you're not going to stay motivated. It's going to feel like a job. Truth is, like, getting on YouTube, making videos, this is fun to me. It doesn't feel like a job. It doesn't feel like, oh my gosh, I have to record a YouTube video. No, bro, I enjoy coming on here. I enjoy interacting with you guys. I enjoy dropping videos. And one thing, bro, if you're lost or confused about anything, get yourself a journal, bro, and just write down your thoughts. Write down, you know, what you're struggling with. I need you guys to think a little bit more ahead, because like what I do every day, I have real estate and reselling. I make it super simple. And again, there's no right or wrong way to journal anything, but I just have a whole bunch of checklists of what I need to do in each. And I mean, after a matter of time, bro, if I'm literally knocking this out every day, it's only a matter of time. So that's kind of where I'm at with things. Again, I know most of you guys came here to the channel because I was doing like big restocks every single day, but honestly, bro, it's time consuming, it's draining, and I just don't have the time for it, just because, you know, I have bigger goals and visions for myself. If you are a beginner online entrepreneur, I 100% think you should put in the time and grind that I have for the past 3 years. If you want to see exactly like what I've been doing, literally go to my Instagram at shopwithx and hit the sales category. You guys will see so many meetups, so many clothes. I also got banned around like, I think it was August of last year on my Instagram. I had like 8K. Now I have like almost 2,000 or something on there. So that was kind of unfortunate for my reselling journey. You know, we didn't give up. You know, my main goals ending off the year, before 21, bro, I need to have a Corvette C7. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's something like I've been wanting for a very long time. It just sometimes doesn't make sense. Like, I drive a Tesla Model 3 right now. I do real estate. I do reselling meetups. I drive a shit ton. So I think I would literally be poor, bro. I'm not even joking if I drove a gas car. So I think the Tesla is always gonna stay in the lineup. I think the Vet is just more of like a fun weekend car. I also got to think about like my life, and I think, you know, cars are cool. I love cars, don't get me wrong, but I'm low-key kind of glad I never got that car, because like the main thing I'm worried about right now is just literally investing as much money as possible into my business models. One thing I just posted on my Snapchat was a video of like, I'm trying to think like, okay, I have a development project going on in Nashville, Tennessee right now. It cost me $13,000. I'm not capping. Most of you guys probably know from my last video pretty much what we're doing. And this is the real estate plays that I was talking about. We're taking undeveloped land, you know, removing all the trees, we're removing all the BS, and then we're placing a mobile home on it, hooking up the septic, all that good stuff, getting it ready for the market, and then, you know, selling it off and taking our profit. So this is kind of what got me into real estate. These are the kind of things that I enjoy. Now, don't get me wrong, bro. If someone hits me up to buy or sell their house, I am on it immediately. What gets me hype about real estate is investing trading and all that good stuff, which some of you guys are probably, you know, have questions about. And if you do, make sure to comment down below. So I got that going on. I have 30K in my Robinhood. I have thousands in the clothing. I just have money everywhere. And that's the goal, bro. It's just doing that and not having it in depreciating assets. The only depreciating asset I have is the Tesla. I put the minimum down to build my credit, which, bro, I talk about this all the time and I'm kind of getting off track here just because, like, credit is the king too, bro. So you guys just need to be surrounded and by people who know these little things and are trying to build, you know, wealth for themselves and not just trying to wear designer, not just trying to spend money on, you know, the nice things, and just like who are putting their head down, who aren't down bad, but are like making sure that they're investing into the right things, bro, because like it's important, bro. And don't get me wrong, like if I had a vet, I'd probably pull way more views. It'd probably actually be more beneficial for my business, but that's not really what I'm too worried about. I'm not worried about, you know, attracting people to my business. Obviously, you know, I love and appreciate everyone who comes on here and watches the videos. That's not what I'm saying, but I don't want to clickbait you guys into watching any of my videos. I know that the people who are really on the same type time as me, trying to build something online, or not even online, just in general without the 9 to 5, they're gonna sit here, they're gonna listen, they're gonna watch regardless of what car I drive or regardless of what I'm flashing for you guys, because you guys really know that that's not the end goal, bro. The end goal isn't all these nice shit. It's about living a life, not having to worry about what bills are paid, not having to worry about waking up at any certain time, and that's kind of what I'm worried about. So if you're worried about the same thing, bro, or the same things, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. If you're young, motivated, and trying to build online income, bro, smash that like button for me. We are about to hit 600 subs. I appreciate every single one of you guys. We started the YouTube journey like a month or two ago and we're already kind of taking off, so I appreciate every single one of you guys. And yeah, bro, we've been dropping pretty consistent, so I hope to see you guys in the next video. I appreciate everyone who tapped in. Peace.